Good afternoon, friends. Today is June 9th, 2020. And if you're joining us for the live show at TCA, welcome. I would like to make some introductions, but before that, as usual, give me thumbs up or high fives if you can see me and hear me well. And I'm going to look at another screen, so it's going to look a little bit strange. I'm still with you, just want to see another screen. So go ahead and type in your hi, good afternoon, or whatever you want to say for TCA. This is our last live show in 2020. And we are very, very happy to be with you and celebrate the end of the school year. So I see some hands, I see some high fives. Let's get to the first introduction. I'm going to get a camera to my visitor, my guest, my friend, and our school pastor, Pastor Levchenko. Welcome. Добрый день.
Добрый день, дорогие родители, дорогие ученики наши и учителя. Первое, давайте мы скажем славу нашему Богу, что мы прошли этот учебный год. Непростой, 2019-2020 год. И благодарим каждого из родителей, которые посвятили намного больше времени своим детям сегодня. Это Бог дал вам такую возможность. И вместе мы прошли этот путь. И сегодня последний звонок. Да, он необычайный. Он не такой, как бы, каждый год. И никто не идет со звоночком, к сожалению. Может быть, потом как-то повторим. Но сегодня мы хотим с этим последним звонком поблагодарить Господа за это. В этом году учились не только дети. В этом году учились вы, родители, многому. В этом году учились и мы, учителя, администрация. Да-да, это именно так. Бог нам устроил экзамен в этом году, чтобы мы могли учиться быстро, по-настоящему, и учиться так, чтобы Господу было приятно наш труд. И вот мы пошли этот путь, благодаря тому, что Он нас вел, и мы, слыша Его голос, шли по этому пути. Вообще Господь в книге Второзакония, это 8 глава 2 стих, говорит совет такой, поручение, что «И помни весь путь, который вел тебя Господь Бог твой». Итак, вспомним коротко этот путь, который мы пошли в этом году. Итак, начиная учебный год этот, Бог положил в наше сердце, в наш дух тему этого года. И тема этого года была «Created to Overcome», или «Сотворен, чтобы побеждать». Каждый из нас, каждый учитель, каждый из родителей, каждый из учеников. Поэтому достигли мы этого или нет? Давайте вместе подумаем. Мир как никогда в этом году разбушевался, мы это видели, уходит дальше и дальше от Бога. И не только это, но он старается увлечь наших детей, забрать наших детей в свои цепкие объятия. Наша задача совместная и главная вместе с вами, родители, победить этот мир. И стих, который мы взяли в начале этого года, я хотел бы прочитать этот стих. Первое послание Иоанна, 5 глава, 4 стих. «Ибо всякий, рожденный от Бога, побеждает мир. И это есть победа, победившая мир. Вера ваша». Единственное, что может победить этот мир, лукавый, хитрый, насильственный, это наша вера. И заметьте, что всякий может победить. Всякий. Слава Богу, что благодаря вере, которую Он же нам дает, Господь, мы побеждаем этот мир, наши дети побеждают этот мир. Итак, вы знаете, хочется в конце этого года вам что-то особенное пожелать. А пожелать, конечно, и здоровья, пожелать духовных сил, пожелать, чтобы открылись наши церкви. Мы так соскучились уже. Хотелось бы, чтобы и школа уже открыла. Поэтому, знаете, впереди лето, и детям, и учителям нужен отдых. Сам Господь об этом учил. Он не просто давал отдых народу, он давал праздники. И в эти праздники он хотел, чтобы люди больше общались с ним, чтобы они не работали, а чтобы они обращались к Богу, благодарили Бога, служили Богу, молились, и Бог их благословлял. Но мы хотели, чтобы это лето отдыха, оно так же самое было благословением для ваших детей, родителей, для вас и для нас, чтобы Господь укрепил нас в вере. Как же это? Это, конечно, больше детских молитв, которые Бог слышит особенно. Давайте им преимущество в молитве с самого маленького возраста. Для них это очень и очень важно. Конечно, читайте Слово Божие, хорошие книги вместе с ними. Но самое главное, институт в этом мире – это институт мамы и папы, который рассказывает детям о великих делах Божьих. Да, таком окрещенной кальме или любая другая христианская школа дает знания, мы учим их Библии, но институт – это семья, это мама и папа, рассказывающие о Боге своими словами. А если вы еще подключите бабушку и дедушку, и они поймут их, а дети поймут их, это великая радость, большая семья. Хорошего лета. Благословения вам.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor Levchenko. I would like to ask you to pray before we start this live show, our last chapel, as we normally do in our chapels. Would you please pray with us?
Окей. Давайте мы встанем тогда. Дорогой Господь, мы сейчас приносим благодарность Тебе за то, что Ты вел нас по этому пути. По неожиданному даже пути, особенно эти 3 месяца. Но каждое утро, когда мы встречались и начинали с молитвы, Господь, и кончали день с молитвы, с первого момента и до последнего, Ты вел нас по этому пути. Мы хотим запомнить этот путь, сделать выводы, научиться. Помоги, Господи, родителям каждый день не забывать, начинать с детьми, с благодарности Тебе. Ты благословляй, Господь. Ты выслушай каждое слово и ответь на каждую просьбу. Господи, мы просим за здоровье детей. Сохрани, пожалуйста, всех. Сохрани родителей. Кто имеет нужды, Господь, ответь на эти нужды. И пусть этот отдых будет отдых, посвященный Тебе. И отдохнуть, и в то же время укрепиться в вере. Мы просим Тебя во имя Иисуса. Аминь.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Pastor Levchenko. And I would like to introduce the rest of our team who will be with us today. Pastor Levchenko, we are so grateful for your participation, and may God bless you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Romanenko is our host of today's show. Ms. Romanenko will be making announcements, but I also want to introduce Mrs. Olga. She's also participating today in our studio. She will be taking names of the winners and helping us with the interviews. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So let me give microphone to Ms. Romanenko.
Welcome to our last TCA live show. I know for some of you maybe it's exciting, but for us it's sad to part with you and not to at least virtually join you and hear some comments on the from the live show and see your pictures. We'll miss you all definitely. And I have the opportunity right now to introduce the students of the month. And since you guys are not here, the teachers wrote some comments about each student. So I want to read them out loud. We are going to start with preschool. So if you look at the slide, the preschool student of the month is Mia Kasuga. And Mia does everything with a good attitude, always has her assignments done on time. She's always polite and kind and does everything with a smile on her face. And Rachel Tabunchik. Rachel goes above and beyond with all her work, does everything with a positive attitude and always willing to learn new things with excitement. Also has all her assignments turned in on time. She's kind, hardworking, and a good friend to everyone in class. Way to go, girls. Kindergarten B is Daniel Kravchuk.
Actually, kindergarten A. Is it?
and Daniel is working hard and improving in numbers. So, in kindergarten A is Daniel Tabuchik. Daniel has worked hard each day of the month. He is careful in his work and shows growth in his reading and writing. Good job, Daniel. And kindergarten B is Noah Lukianov. Noah loves to engage in life needs and loves and comes with a cheerful attitude. He also continues to work hard on all of his assignments. And kindergarten C is Ethan Anikuska. Ethan worked hard for the past month, improved in reading and writing, turned all of his work on time. Good job, kindergartners.
As usual, we can say, may God bless you.
Yes, guys are doing an amazing job during this time. So first A is Timothy Sayanka. Tim is such a happy kid. He always brings a smile to life needs and is very respectful young man. He has been working hard to turn in all of his assignments on time. And first grade 1B is Ava Edwards. Ava has come to all Classroom Connect sections. She's always prepared, willing to try new things, and shares ideas to help her classmates. We're thankful that she's a part of our class. And 1C is Rafael Nikolayenko. Rafael never gives up, even when the work is hard for him, and he persists while keeping a positive attitude with a smile on his face. And we can all say, may God bless you. Good job, first graders. Okay, 2A is Artem Kravchuk. Artem has shown great improvement with all of his assignments and has actively attended our live meetings this month. He continues to try his best and perseveres. 2B is Dmitry Livchuk, and Dmitry has shown great improvement and demonstrates diligence in all his assignments. Okay, and then we can all say, may God bless you. Third grade. Ruvim Joshkin, hardworking, shows more effort. 3B is Nikita Zinevich. Nikita has been doing all his work and asking to help when needed. He shows that he's willing to learn even when it is in a different format. And again, may God bless you. Fourth grade is Natalie Petrov. Natalie is very hardworking and has a polite and kind to all classmates. 5A is Leah Kasuga, the determined winner of marathon. Persistence, determination, not giving up, running to the end. A natural born leader. Although distance learning has been challenging, Leah's diligence in her work has made her stand out. And 5B is Ilona Sabadash. Ilona has been showing more and more effort with diligence and great communication. And again, may God bless you. Okay, secondary is Andrew Sayanka, and Andrew awarded for outstanding work, consistency, and diligence. 6B is Matthew Rubak. During this time, Matthew's shown maturity when he either gets behind or tries to keep up. Constant communication. And may God bless you. Okay, 7A, David Avraminka. Major improvement in consistency, training, and assignments. Quality of work has improved since the beginning of the year. David even asks questions when he has them. 7B, Max Kundilovsky is always kind, respectful, and responsible. Max is genuine and talented in many ways. Even though distance learning has been challenging, has overcome many obstacles, persevered through all assignments and classwork, and reached out for guidance whenever needed, and I'm very proud of him. And as always, may God bless you. The last two classes is 8th grade Sophia Later. Sophia has made a strong effort to improve her math skills. She has also consistently and punctually turned in thoroughly done work. Her attitude and interaction with her peers online has been exemplary. In ninth grade is Andrei Draganchuk, consistent effort, great attitude. And we all say,
May God bless you.
Thank you so much, these students who stood out in the month of May for doing your best at whatever this life situation brings you. And keep up the great work and see you next year. And may probably have another student of the month next year.
Well, Mr. Romanenko, we need to give some heads up and let everyone know that there's going to be Student of the Year announcement. But
So,
before that, let's switch to the long-awaited
yes. So,
scavenger hunt.
yes, so don't go far. Student of the Year is such a exciting thing.
Can we get actually a camera to the
Yes,
prizes
I will walk over
and
here,
switch
Mr.
gears?
Johnson. Yes. So, as we've been telling you and emailing everybody, today we have a scavenger hunt. So, what is a scavenger hunt? So, I'm going to go to a different room, different location, and I'm going to show you a small piece of a wall or floor, something of furniture, and you need to guess what that is. And email it through our chat, YouTube chat, and Miss Olga, Miss Alexander will take care of that. And these are some of the prizes. As you can see, we have some books here. Breakthrough. Highly recommend to read this book or watch the movie, and we'll go briefly throughout the gifts. So,
Mr. Manenka, if I understand correctly, those who want to participate need to log in or subscribe
yes,
in their YouTube to be able to provide answers. Is there a practice round or something? Maybe we should ask a question just to see if people are able to provide answers in the chat. How about you ask any question, just anything about the objects on the table? I want to see if chat
how
is
about
working.
this one? I know.
Let's do it.
Which present do you like the best here?
Which present? Okay,
I like
there you
that.
go. So cameras on the presents. I'm looking at the chat, and the first person to type in will get nothing. You'll just get, may God bless you. It's a practice round.
It's a practice.
So
And
we're looking.
suggestions.
All right, so we see Olga Torba. Hi, Olga Torba. Natalia Maestruk was second with the word book. Matthew Marchenko with lots of undecided question marks. Okay, so the chat is working. People are participating. And Mrs. Romanenko, I believe you can go on the mission. If you are ready, the microphone stays with Mrs. Olga. And while you're getting ready, I'm going to make not an announcement, but just thank those students who did something exceptional this year. And in fact, it was a few years before. I believe for 3 years, we had 2 students who regularly, every morning, would come to the lunchroom and set up chairs and tables. And let me tell you, this is not an easy task because we have a whole class doing classroom ushering, and that's about 15, sometimes 20 students cleaning and putting away tables and chairs. These 2 guys who were setting up chairs and tables every morning in 2018, 19, 20, I believe these 2 guys did an exceptional job. And I want to particularly say thank you to Andrei Draganchuk, Andrei Jr., and Timothy Mukamol. Guys, you're awesome. Really, thank you so much for everything what you have done. You can also claim the prizes that are in the basket or on the table. So again, we are switching gears and going to the scavenger hunt. As soon as I get a signal from Ms. Romanenko, this is going to be our segment 1. We will have these scavenger hunts like 3 or 4 times. We will see. So Ms. Romanenko is ready, and I'm ready with my chat. As soon as you know the answer, what part of the school building or furniture in the school building you see in the camera, you need to type that in the chat. And I will make sure to announce the first responder, first name. Miss Olga will write that name and you will be able to claim the prize. Again, you don't have to call, you don't have to text, you just use the chat to provide the answer. And the prize is first come, first serve. So if you're ready, I'm ready too. And you are live, Ms. Romanenko. Okay. All right. So we have some metal things, floor, cabinets. Nope, nope. Okay. Ms. Romanenko, we have the following answers. The first answer came as a desk, the second as an office, and the third as an office desk. Ms. Romanenko, which one would you accept? All right. There you go. How about the school office? Would you accept that? Awesome. Okay, we got it. We got it, Mr. Manenka. The correct answer is already in. And the first person to provide that answer was Natalia Maestruk. So Natalia Maestruk is the first winner. I believe Dennis and Ilya will have to get or claim the prize. And I also trust that kids are here with us and not only parents competing. So let me switch the cameras, and I'm waiting for the second clue, not flu, no flu, please. Second clue from Mrs. Romanenko. As soon as she is ready, the first run was kind of a rough trial, so I'm pretty sure you will be ready for the next one. So let's get ready with our chats. Ms. Romanenko is moving to a different location. And meanwhile, I want to give you some heads up. We are going to announce special honorable mentions from Ms. Joshkina's class. And we will go to Mrs. Golub announcements, our Russian teacher. And we will have some other very cool announcements. Just hang on, stay with us. So we are with Ms. Romanenko. We can hear you. Um, Ms. Romanenko, you are live. If you can show your camera, we'll be on with that next object. Our virtual scavenger hunt is fun, and we're just waiting for your clue. It's not an easy task. Ms. Romanenko needs to move from one location in the school to another one. I think you need. Is there a technical glitch? Okay, Ms. Romanenko, you need to turn on your camera because we don't see you yet. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. We'll send the help, Mr. Joshkin, on his way, and the problem is that we don't know where to go, Mr. Manyanka. There's no way we can figure it out. Sorry. Let me switch to announcements while we're trying to figure out where Miss Romanenko disappeared with her camera. Now, teachers' birthdays. We have wonderful PTF, and PTF is doing a great job congratulating our teachers. So, teachers from all departments who had birthdays in June and will have birthday in June, July, and August. These teachers are going to celebrate birthday soon. We have gifts for them, presents. So happy birthday, Miss Hamilton, Mrs. Wendland, Miss Julia Dubag, Miss Jones, Mr. D, Mr. Mrs. Romanova, Miss Chubari, Miss Adriana, Miss Romanenko, who disappeared, but now she's coming back, and Mrs. Powers. It's awesome. These great teachers will celebrate their birthdays. So, congratulations, congratulations. Like I said, I'm going to make announcement from Miss Joshkina. It's a special treat to announce 5 students who did a great job in the 5th grade. Daniel Chernichenko, kindest person. Daniel is always kind, respectful, the first one to make someone feel at home. Daniel, that's a great example. God bless you. Keep it up. Diana Zubak. Ms. Joshkina says her smile lights up the room. And never a day without a smile. So if you need more light in your room, invite Diana Zubak. Good job. God bless you. Samuel Royal demonstrates consistent effort in studies and in social communications interactions. A natural born leader. Samuel, use your talents for God's glory. It's great to have you in school. God bless you. Evelyn Shkarian. This is another 5th grader from Ms. Joshkina's class. Eva is always there to help in times of need. First to help and volunteer and do it joyfully. Evelyn, we know that this is a quality that comes from the Lord. And you being helpful and kind, that's doing exactly what Jesus was doing at this earth. God bless you. Ilya Strelchenko, another 5th grader whose love and care for life and animals. He likes animals, especially ants. Translates well into the classroom. He is creative and generous, always ready to share his vast knowledge of grand ideas he has gathered. So wonderful example of the students. Some of them are moving up to the secondary department, others moving on in life. We thank you guys for being great example at TCA. May God bless you. And there's another student who is not in the 5th grade, but it's a pleasure to announce him and appreciate and say some words of appreciation. It's a 7th grader, Anthony Kasuha. Anthony Kasuha was participating in one of the poetry competitions, and his original work was entered into the publication. We are proud of you. We understand that it's God's given talent, but we understand that it's a hard work too. And thank you, Anthony. Thank you, parents, for the great work you do. We pray that God will bless you. We also want to appreciate you. So if you want to grab a prize or a reward from the same scavenger hunt bundle, you're welcome to do so. Ms. Olga, write your name down. All right, I think we're about to move to our scavenger hunt number 2. Mrs. Romanenko, if you can hear us, let us know. Ms. Romanenko. Awesome. I feel like the take from the YouTube bloopers video when things don't really work the way they're supposed to work. Anyway, I hope that Mr. Joshkin and Mr. Romanenko will figure out what's going on. And I already hear their voices. I'm not sure if you hear them. Okay, Mr. Romanenko, that's great to hear. We hear your voice. We need your camera. And the camera is there. Awesome. If you're ready, I'm ready too. Camera's on. There you go. Camera is on and you're on. Okay, guys, you have to be specific. You have to be specific about the place. Okay, Mr. Romanenko, here's the answers. Front of school, outside, front door, old entrance, outside. Stop me. Old entrance will. Awesome. Okay. All right, Mr. Romanenko, you're breaking, so we need you back to the office. We got the answer. We got the answer, Mr. Manenko. Please come back. And we're going live from the office. So the first person, according to Mr. Manenko, who guessed this answer correctly and was precise in the description is Malyshev, Julia Malyshev, and I suppose kids are playing. You are a winner of this round. That's great. That's awesome. Guys, you do a good job participating. So while Mr. Romanenko is coming back to make some more announcements, I'm going to read from Mrs. Golub, a Russian teacher. I'm going to read three, I think it's more than three, a few names of those students who did a great job. And I'm going to switch to Russian because obviously it's a Russian teacher writing these nominations. Значит, это список студентов, которые, несмотря на трудности домашнего обучения, показали улучшение своих работ или оказались первыми в завершении курса русского языка. И в первом классе это Баранов Давид. Баранов Давид, особые поздравления от миссис Голуб насчет того, что ты сделал все хорошо, и она тебя поощряет, для тебя есть специальный приз в офисе. Второй класс Лилиана Попкова. Все работы выполнены вовремя, чем ранее, чем другие, скромная и всегда приветливая девочка. Вот хорошо, сочетается и хорошая работа, и то, что характер приветливой девочки-христианки. Здесь мы сделаем небольшую паузу, потому что мы готовы на третий раунд. И у нас будет 3 раунда. Правильно, мисс Романенко? Отлично. Да, не теряем время. Scavenger Hunt. А после этого, конечно же, мы услышим, кто у нас Student of the Year. Значит, пока я ожидаю мисс Романенко на камере, я попрошу мисс Ольгу показать награду для Student of the Year and an Excellence Award. И я думаю, что это здесь рядышком, на стуле. На стуле. Есть подарок в студию. Пожалуйста. Да. И просто пока у нас есть время, я хочу поблагодарить тех, кто старался весь год, не только 1 месяц. Для вас будет особый подарок, только дайте мне показать его правильно. Значит, этот подарок будет для Student of the Year. Как вы видите, классный duffel bag, такой, значит, эмблемой школы. Вы можете его носить в школу, можете на хайке носить и так дальше. И для Excellence Award также есть такой же самый duffel очень хорошего качества. Я думаю, что вы хотите остаться и увидеть, услышать, кто у нас nominated by the teachers for those awards. Мисс Романенко готова. Все будьте готовы насчет чата. Я переключаю камеру на мисс Романенко и вперед. Можно ваши ответы? Мисс Романенко, нам нужен номер комнаты или же название комнаты? Я думаю, что у нас есть название первое, это Student Lounge. Значит, вопрос, что новое в комнате, где Student Lounge? У нас первый правильный ответ пришел от Елена Бабин, поэтому мы уже ответ получили. А что новое в этой комнате? Okay, thank you. Got it. You're off the camera. We hear you, but we can't see you. And I want to move again to Mrs. Golub's announcement. So, Russian teacher, русский учитель поощряет Давида Плотникова. Один из первых в третьем классе выполнил все задания и тест, очень сложный. Это вежливый студент, Дэвид Плотников, спасибо. Для тебя также от мисс Голуб есть особый подарок, и он готов в офисе. Хорошо, мы готовы, мисс Романенко, вперед. Ты на камере. Okay, so every day we see this place if you obviously attend the school, and you have to be pretty specific because general answers will not count. So, Ms. Romanenko, stop me when you hear the right answer. It's an office, it's a hall, it's a new building, it's the front desk. Um, all right, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Manenko. We saw the picture. It's great. And I believe that the first one, Zubak Ludmila, or someone from the family who's using Zubak Ludmila's phone. All right, that's great. We're waiting for Ms. Romanenko one more time, and she's ready. So, Ms. Romanenko, you're on. All right, we'll have answers coming, so I'm going to read until you tell me which the correct answer. So, classroom, drawer, lunch, new lunch room. There you go. That's great. All right, Ms. Romanenko, thank you. And we have Avelina Zhukov, who was first with the correct answer according to Ms. Romanenko. And it's about time to announce Student of the Year awards. But I want to mention the last two people. Well, not the last. We actually have a list from Mrs. Golub. Итак, Иосиф Перекопский, Джозеф, проявил прогресс в правильности выполнения письменных заданий, проявил ответственность и старание во всех работах. Молодец, для тебя тоже приз от миссис Голуб. Сейчас мы постараемся переключиться на другую программку, чтобы вы видели PowerPoint. И одну секундочку, у нас маленькая заминка. Спасибо, что вы остаетесь с нами. Сразу после этого у нас будут гости в студии, поэтому оставайтесь с нами на дальше. Окей, I think, что у нас все готово. Итак, камера включается. Мисс Романенко.
And as earlier, Mr. Alexander showed you the PE bag, the Students of the Year will receive. This is an amazing opportunity to show that you were amazing throughout the 2019-20 year. So I'm going to read it out to you. Student of the Year for preschool is Rachel Tabunchik. For preschool B is Esther Bodin. Congratulations. For preschool A is Lucas Mamatuk. For preschool B is Matthew Tabunchik. For preschool C is Mr. Alexander. Sorry.
You've been running too fast, and I'm switching the slides even faster.
It's Vanessa Palivoda. May God bless you. Okay, so first graders. First A is Naomi Lukyanov. First B is Daniel Kurkov. First grade C is Ava Kurkov. May God bless you.
May God bless.
2A is Jacob Buntik. 2B is Julia Sayenka. May God bless you. Okay, third graders. 3A is Emma Zalutsky. 3B is Victoria Kondratyuk. Again, may God bless you in your hard work. Fourth grade is Melody Slobodyanik. 5A is Leah Kasuga. 5B is Carolina Slobodyanik. May God bless you for all your hard work. 3A is Michelle Lungu. 6B is Melanie Levchenka. Again, may God bless you and continue on doing a great job.
Ms. Romanenko, if I can take just a second and explain what were the criteria to pick Student of the Year. So teachers had to follow some guidelines, and the student who was picked as Student of the Year is most of the time on task in class, uses class time wisely, diligent in work, prepares and studies, homework's done most of the time or majority of the as perfect as possible, takes initiative in own work, doesn't need teacher to force, respectful attitude, good relationships with peers, evidence of the fruit of the Spirit, and then you know the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, and no major issues or infractions. So we are back to the student names to finish it up. Student of the Year, 7th grade.
7th grade is 7A is Alana Chikowski. 7B is Peter Bogin. And 8th grade is Tanya Kurkov. 9th grade is Mary Malashev. And 10th grade is Amy Lukyanov. And again, you guys did an amazing job. Thank you, and may God bless you. And it seems all the criteria that Ms. Alexander read, those are kind of hard criteria to meet, right? So these 10, 20, these students stood out in a big way and continue on doing a great job. And back to our next program.
All right, so we will take a pause. We have a new person in the studio. Ms. Mukamol is with us. Ms. Mukamol is here because we want to ask a few teachers We don't have time for everyone, but we want to ask a few teachers, staff members who have been with us for quite a time. If you remember, we have 15th years anniversary this year. TCA has been a teenager for quite a while because 15, that's teen years. But it's not a child, it's not a kid. The TCA ministry is growing, praise God. So I want to ask a few questions. I invited Ms. Mukamol first. We will have more teachers stopping by. Ms. Mukamol, if you could answer a few questions, say hi to everyone, first of all.
Hello, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to welcome all of you. Thank you so much for being with us for so many years, and we really appreciate you.
Thank you. Ms. Mukamol, do you remember by any chance, do you remember your first memory of TCA? What it was like? You just came to TCA.
When I just came actually into the building has its specific aroma. So every single time when you step inside, you smell it, and all good memories are right there. So
Is
for
that,
me, it is
wait a
aroma.
second, is that the still same aroma as,
Yes, it is the same still aroma. Yes.
and how many years have you been to TCA?
This is my 8th year, if I
Wow.
remember. Yes.
Wow. Thank you for staying with us. So 8 times 10, stay with us for many more years. Now, were there any difficult times at TCA for you? And maybe you can tell briefly how God answered your prayers.
Well, actually, the difficult time was this year, and the most difficult and challenging because I did not see my students while teaching. But God helped me in the way. He reminded me that I don't see God, right? But I still can talk to God. I can pray to Him. So while during my teaching, I did not see my students or the class that I taught, but I still remember that they're out there. I can talk to them, and hopefully they will hear me.
That's true. That's true. We are overcomers this year for sure. That's the topic of the year anyway. What do you like about TCA students?
I like so many things about TCA students, but the most important thing is their willingness to change. Whenever we tell them the ways to change, they're gladly accepted and they are ready to go during this pathway. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mukamol. We really appreciate your participation. And if you are using chat, say something nice to Ms. Mukamol. I already see some highs, probably the students saying hi to you, Ms. Mukamol. May God bless you.
Thank you.
And I would like to invite another participant. We'll switch our language to Russian. So those of you who need an interpreter, or if you need a Google interpreter, you will have to use that. Well, surprise, it's not going to be a Russian-speaking person unless she wants to try it. And this is Mrs. Hamilton. Ms. Hamilton, hi.
Hi.
Good to see you here. Ms. Hamilton, how long have you been to TCA?
9 years.
9 years. 9 years. That's great. Do you remember your first memory of this school? You came to this school when it was not a TCA, it was Slavic Christian Academy, or maybe even something different, right?
It was Slavic Christian Academy.
Slavic Christian.
Yeah. My first memory would probably be with my daughter in preschool, and we were trying to learn her colors, and she kept saying, I'm not sure the Russian word for yellow, Zoki, and I could not figure out why she couldn't figure out what yellow was. So,
So
it took me like 2 weeks to register that it was actually in Russian, and so she didn't know what it was.
right, right. Okay, so that's great. She's learning second language. That's awesome. Żółty is yellow. Now, do you remember anything that God has done in your life or in your class during these 9 years?
Oh yes, several things. I've been very blessed by the parents. Sometimes when I may have struggled financially or something, and got very blessed by parents just at the right time. So you know that God's leading and directing.
Praise God. Praise God. Miss Hamilton, we know that some sad news for us that you and your family are moving to Mississippi, if I remember correctly. It's not that far, so you're welcome to come back next year. But if you are not coming back next year, what would you wish for the students, for the families who will stay at TCA?
I just wish for them to be blessed and for the school to be a blessing for them as it was for me and my family.
Thank you, Ms. Hamilton. You've been a great example for us. You're a very hard worker, a great example. We love you. And I believe the students, yes, we already have in chat students who will miss you, appreciate your hard work. We'll be praying for you. May God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you. And now I don't know who's going to be next guest, so it's a surprise for me too. Maybe this person will speak Russian, maybe the student teacher will speak English or some other language. Let's find out. And here's the next guest. Добрый день, Татьяна Ивановна. Очень рады вас видеть. Как вы знаете, мы сегодня вместе с вами празднуем 15-летие нашей школы и этого служения. Татьяна Ивановна, это огромная честь иметь вас сегодня в студии. И, конечно же, то, что вы скажете, нам будет очень важно запомнить. Вы начинали в этой школе служение, и вы помните, наверное, ваши первые воспоминания. Кстати, какие были первые воспоминания?
Первое воспоминание, ну, сначала это была радость, потому что я всегда мечтала, чтобы была христианская школа. После университета, когда я работала в гимназии в Украине, я думаю, почему бы нам, христианам, не иметь христианскую школу? Вот так, в общем, у меня была такая мечта. И, конечно, сначала, когда все это начиналось, и такая возможность появилась здесь, начинать христианскую школу, я была, конечно, очень счастлива, что у нас в церкви будет христианская школа.
То есть у вас хорошие воспоминания, потому что это фактически была ваша мечта.
Да.
Да. Ну, знаете, Татьяна, у меня мечта была другая, это как-то в другой программе, я никогда не думал, что буду в школе, но приятно вместе с вами трудиться, и спасибо, что вы в свое время смело начали это служение. Мы очень рады, что вы с нами. Татьяна Ивановна, что вы можете пожелать для студентов, для семей в этом году, в ближайшее будущее? Ведь многие переживают, как будет дальше школа и что будет. Вы начинали школу, когда ее вообще не было. Вот, может быть, у вас есть какое-то особое пожелание для семей в это время, пожалуйста.
Ну, конечно, мое пожелание, чтобы с сентября месяца мы начали школу вместе, дети, учителя, ну и как бы это ближайшее на сентябрь. Вообще мне очень приятно, что у нас учителя и родители это как бы одна семья, и мы вместе воспитываем детей. Это очень хорошо, когда мы делаем это вместе. И, конечно же, мое желание, чтобы дети, которые учатся в нашей школе, выпускники наши, чтобы они могли влиять на события, которые происходят в нашей стране, чтобы, в общем-то, положение, может быть, в нашей стране изменилось к лучшему, и чтобы, в общем-то, наши дети занимали высокие посты, они у нас умные, способные, и главное, что они любят Господа и служат Господу. И, конечно, чтобы они всегда были с Господом, когда нас Господь благословит, проведет и поможет во всем.
Аминь и аминь. Кстати, у нас сегодня нет в нашей студии, не смогла быть миссис Наталья Тадырашко, как, впрочем, многие другие учителя, которые хотели бы присоединиться, но у нас нет времени и возможности. Но вот она тоже пожелала, перед тем, как уходить, она пожелала, чтобы дети научились слушать голос Божий, чтобы родители и дети могли слышать то, что Бог говорит в это тяжелое, непростое время. И мы верим, что все будет хорошо. Мы верим, что Бог проведет нас и благословит. Хочу еще раз поблагодарить вас, Татьяна Ивановна. Я вижу, на чат передают вам тоже привет. Ваши, наверное, ученики или просто те ученики, которые раньше вас с вами были. Хорошо, хорошо. Благословений вам.
Благословение, до свидания.
До свидания, Татьяна Ивановна. And we are back to Scavenger Hunt. Some of you have probably caught a glimpse of the next place in the church. I'm going to switch cameras. And Mr. Joshkin, if we can turn off your camera so that we can see only Mrs. Romanenko. Ms. Romanenko, you are with us. I'm going... All right, so camera is on, everybody's ready. Go. All right. Okay. And I'm just trying to catch with the chat because it's going like so quickly. So I'm going to read the answers. I'm going to start after I actually turned on the camera because I think some students saw it earlier. So we started with the camera on stairs, chapel room, stairs in one of the stairways, um, stage, stairs on new building, stairs in steps to sanctuary, stairs, stage, chapel room stairs, staircase. Ms. Romanenko, I'm reading. Are you following me? Okay. Yes, chapel room stairs. All right. So the same person actually answered twice, self-correcting or providing additional information. Stage in the main sanctuary. Um, mhm. All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Manenko. Isaac Zhukov will qualify for this one. Um, I apologize. We had some technical difficulties, and uh, now I'm back to the right camera. So while Ms. Romanenko is looking for another spot, I'm finishing the Russian um, honorable mentions. This is Golub, по-русски. Лиля Бабина в четвертом классе сделала замечательный прогресс в правильности выполнения письменных заданий. Очень приветливая девочка. Лиля, если ты нас слушаешь, для тебя есть особый подарок от мисс Голуб. И также Дарина Бершацкая. У нее улучшение в аккуратности выполнения письменной работы, вежливая и приветливая ученица. Замечательно слышать все эти пожелания, благословения. Я думаю, что если у вас получится, ребята, если вы сможете, студенты, после этого лайв-шоу еще зайти в офис и забрать ваши подарки, будет замечательно. Не хотелось бы, чтобы вы их ожидали до следующего учебного года. And I think we're about to jump to another spot with Mr. Manenko. I'm waiting for a signal. If you're ready, okay, Mr. Manenko is ready, and we're waiting for your camera. Meanwhile, if you're in the chat, make sure that you are participating. Mr. Manenko, we don't see your camera yet. Okay. All right. So, friends, you have the first hint. Mr. Manenko can't really find Wi-Fi connection in that new spot. So, hopefully, we'll get the picture. Mr. Manenko, we don't see. Okay, we see a very blurry spot. There you go. All right, it's on. Be accurate in your answers. Be precise. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. All right. Okay. So we have. All right. Listen to the answers. Outside, storage closet, water fountain, hallway, water fountain. All right. Which one? You need to be specific. Upstairs, water fountain downstairs, and the entrance. That's awesome. Ludmila Zubak. Ludmila Zubak is the winner, or someone on her phone. And we are back to the office. Should we wait for another scavenger hunt spot, or should we wait for you in the office, Mr. Romanenko? I think Mr. Romanenko is off the air, probably running, finding another good spot. And yes, we are back to the office. Let me ask another guest who is with us, and it's going to be Mr. Joshkin. Your camera is off, so if you can turn on your camera, we will see our next guest. All right, all right. Give us a second. Mr. Joshkin, we can see you, but we cannot see our next guest. Mr. Joshkin, your camera is off. Still off. It takes time, probably. Okay, I'll switch to Mr. Joshkin's camera when it's on. It's off, Mr. Joshkin. So forgive us. Our phones work as hard as they can, but they are not catching up with the speed of life. All right, friends, we have so much program. I'll try to finish it within next 20 minutes. Hopefully we'll do it. If you get bored, you can leave, but please don't if you can, if you can stay. All right, Mr. Joshkin, we still don't see anything um, except the wonderful summer icon. All right, and the camera is back on. Awesome. Miss Надежда, добрый день. Мы очень рады, что вы с нами, и празднуя 15-летие TCA, мы пригласили людей, которые были уже, ну, долгое время. Сколько вы здесь трудитесь в TCA?
Это мой 10-й год.
10-й год. Ну, это замечательно. Мы рады, что вы с нами. А какое было ваше первое memory или воспоминание, которое у вас осталось за школу?
Ну, до этого я проработала 8 лет в нехристианском childcare. И поэтому, когда я пришла, я была приятно удивлена тем покоем и миром, который царил в этой школе. И сейчас есть. И уважением со стороны всего коллектива, и особенно уважением со стороны родителей. Ну и, конечно, любопытством этих маленьких детей. Их не заинтересовало.
То есть, секундочку, вы сказали, что был мир и покой в прескул.
Ну, я имею в виду вообще атмосфера такого покоя, мира, не только прескул, вообще в школе
Понятно.
нашей.
Окей. Потому что мне иногда кажется, как можно с 15 детьми иметь мир и покой в течение дня в прескул. Спасибо вам большое. А без Надежда, коротко, потому что у нас немного времени. Ваши пожелания для студентов и семей TCA.
Желаем продолжать учебу с нами вместе. Мы очень рады, чтобы у них все было хорошо. Желаем просто благословений и такими видеть всегда с нами.
Спасибо. Мисс Надежда, благословений вам. Мы рады, что вы с нами. Пусть Бог благословит вам и хороших вам каникул. Мы получаем поздравления. До свидания. До свидания. Мисс Надежда, спасибо вам, пишут ученики. И следующий гость, который в нашей студии, мисс Романенко. Хорошо?
Miss Wendland. Well, I just was too excited. I am next.
All right. Miss Wendland, welcome to the studio. This is one of the best places in the world, principal's office.
It's pretty special.
What kind of feelings do you get when you get to principal's office?
Oh, today is exciting.
Today is exciting.
Yes.
That's great. Ms. Wendland, thank you for being with us. How long have you been to TCA and working here?
Well, this week we completed my 9th year.
Awesome. That's great. And what is your first memory? We ask this question because it's probably one of the most important questions to get that first impression.
I remember driving to the parking lot and seeing the beautiful building and that really neat Bible scripture in Russian. And I remember when there was the playground in the front of that school, and that was the front of the school. And I walked in, and Miss Natalia was teaching in room 101, second grade, and she helped me find the office.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, time is flying by. What are some of the memories during these years where you have been going through hard times or maybe some obstacles in your ministry and God answered your prayers?
Sure, I thought one of the years that was challenging was being an art teacher to both campuses and driving back and forth. I remember that year, and God kept us safe and kept us going smoothly from 2 campuses. And definitely this year has had its challenges, and I moved out of that room 101 and to the classroom, and the great thing is that we all got to be together this year. God helped us overcome 2 campuses and be together 1 campus, and that's been a wonderful experience this year.
Which is, yep, I agree with you 100%. God is faithful. And he blessed us. Thank you, by the way, for driving those campus and back. All right, your wish, your blessing for all the families and students for the summer break.
Absolutely. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'm excited that you get to maybe explore a little bit around our state, be together and pray together and have devotions and be the light in our community. There's so much darkness right now. We need to be better and be a light for an example for others.
Amen. God bless you too, Ms. Wendland, and the graduation that is coming tomorrow for kindergarteners.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Friends, we are moving on. We'll have to cut some parts of our program, but we cannot cut the Excellence Awards. So I'm going to project on the screen the PowerPoint with the Excellence Awards. And we will start with, this is for secondary students.
Yes.
We will start with excellence in math.
In math. So these are the students that stood out in math for the whole secondary department. So the 3 students are Alana Chukovsky, Alex Khairab, and Samuel Bodin. May God bless you. That's an amazing award to receive. And you will also receive those bags, the PE bags that will say Excellence Award. So you can show everybody that you stood out for something. And yeah. So reading. Max Khairab, Angelina Bodin, and Philip Galaga. Congratulations. May God bless you. And in history, Alex Khairab, Alana Chukovsky, and Sophia Shkarin. May God bless you for standing up, for doing a great job and doing your hard work. Bible, Sophia Layer, Timothy Mukamul, and Christina Ramanenka. May God bless you by working hard and diligently. And science, Tanya Kurkov, Mary Malashev, and Isaac Zhukov. May God bless you and keep up doing a great job and hard work. In writing, Julia Kuksuk, Anthony Lukyanov, and Max Kundilovsky. May God bless you and keep on doing what you do. Physical educations, Matthew Dubak, Angelina Lukyanov, and Emily Melnik. May God bless you and keep on working physically hard. Art, David Baidan, Evelina Zhukov, and Violeta Baichuk. May God bless you and be artistic as you are. In Russian, Victoria Buraya, Joanna Kravchuk, and Peter Babin. Our Russian-speaking students that stood out.
All right.
And that is everything for the Excellence Award. Thank you so much for doing all the great work and standing out and doing everything on time. And to our last part of the program, Ms. Alexander.
All right, so Ms. Romanenko, thank you for helping us with Scavenger Hunt. Are we continuing Scavenger Hunt live, or do you want to do the pictures?
We just wanted to do something different. Live is awesome. I love live, but pictures sometimes is tricky too. So I'm going to show you here the rules.
All right, so we are going to switch gears. It's not going to be live. It's going to be on the screen, and we will
no technical difficulties. So
do it quickly. Yes.
So a picture will appear on the screen. Name the room again. Exact room area, exactly in 1 to 3 words, whatever this is, like front, desk, entrance. First one to answer correctly wins a prize. Ready, set, go. Picture number 1.
Oops.
Where have you seen this? A hint, it's a large in size.
We are using the chat to provide answers.
First come, first serve. So answer as quickly as possible to receive one of those prizes. There are books, writing utensils.
Okay, the answers are coming. The conference room.
Correct. Yay. That is the conference room. And this is a tricky one. I like this one. This is the lamp. But we have 7 of them. I counted. 7 of them in the conference room. And this is our the one accent wall that we have. Okay, picture number 2. Are we ready?
So Luda Zubak is another.
Luda Zubak. Wow. They're working hard. They know everything, where everything's located.
Okay, next picture is there.
Next picture is, this is a little tricky. Everyone loves coming here. What is that place? Look everywhere. Look to your right. Look to your top. Look to your left. There are hints all over this picture.
Whiteboard, classroom, vending machines.
Vending machine. Yes. Who doesn't love vending machines?
All right.
And the hint was the carpet and the little green chair up above. Okay.
So Mark B. We don't know who is Mark B. So Mark B, if you type your whole name, we will get the correct answer.
Next picture. Very popular place in TCA. Again, details. Details. Look everywhere. Popular place is the hint. Where is it at? And
we're waiting for the first answer. Kitchen in office.
Nope.
Kitchen upstairs, conference room. Office. Miss Chubari's office.
It is kitchen in the office.
All right, so it is kitchen.
It is kitchen in the office, but I guess what I was aiming at, the answer is the first aid kit. See that all the hints, the first aid. So this is the
let me see. Maybe we can have the most correct answer. So we have secretary office coffee spot.
Coffee spot, because you can see the little bumps.
Will that work better? Or should we go with the first? Or should we go with both answers?
Well, this is the kitchen area, I guess you can say.
Okay.
So, yep.
Mila Zhukov.
Mila Zhukov, congratulations. You know the office better. Because some tend to go there, not Mila, but I'm just saying, every tends to go there a little bit more often than others. Okay. We are ready for the second picture. Students had to come here. Where is this mysterious place? You had to come here. And all the students went there every day. That's a lot of hints. So you have to guess this.
Is it a gym?
It is a gym.
It is a gym.
It is a gym. It is a cafeteria.
I couldn't guess that one. Oh man.
And you had to come there for PE, but PE is not all the time, but you had to come there for lunch.
Okay, Mila Zhukov again.
Wow, congratulations, Mila. I know it was a little bit tricky. I know.
All right.
Mr. D helped me with the picture. Okay. New in 2019. What could this be? It's something new that was in 2019. We didn't have this before.
Okay.
So.
And the answers are coming. Principal's office.
No, it is not principal's office.
Outside.
Specific.
Door by office. Secretary office.
Nope.
Principal office.
Nope.
Entrance in the front.
It is the entrance to the front.
All right.
Because you can see the bench that's already inside and the metal doors that only are outside. So congratulations. Who was that?
And that will be Isaac Zhukov.
Isaac Zhukov, congratulations. I know. I made them hard because you got to win those prizes. And Mr. Joshua, can you show the prizes? So here are the prizes. We'll zoom into them for artistic people and for the candy people and for the summer people and everything for the relaxing people. Everything is here and you get to choose one when you come here. So for the first person that comes get to check, have more selection. And off to the next picture.
Name these two locations.
You have to name the two to get the prize.
Oh, wow.
Because some of them are easy and one of them is hard. So that's why I bundled them together. You have to name these two locations. This and this.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a few seconds before people start answering. So 2 answers in 1 line.
Yes.
And we have outside, office, and basketball court.
No.
Specifically, you have to be more correct, right?
Basketball court could be at my house.
Basketball outside in Mr. Alexander's office.
Bingo! Whoever that person is, this is Mr. Alexander. Can you tell us what this is?
Well, that specifically is a golden broom.
Yes, and the class receives it. Who has the cleanest classroom, right?
Correct.
And Mr. Alexander keeps it.
As far as I know, there's quite a few pounds of gold in it. So I keep it in the principal's office. Anyway, going back to the answers, Avelina Zhukov was the person with the right answers. And to my knowledge, she hasn't been to principal's office that often. So she has photographic memory. That's great. All right. Do we have more pictures or was that the last one?
That was the last picture. And I hope you enjoyed the virtual scavenger hunt and the picture scavenger hunt. And now we have extremely, extremely amazing last thing. So do not go away. It is something exciting, something festive, and something that you will not forget. Okay?
Okay, so camera off you, back to me. And I think while you're preparing that exciting and wonderful thing, we are going to finish with the announcements. And I want to also say again, thank you to the students of the year. We have a few special students. I want to say special thank you to the students who got pretty much A's in all subjects for the whole year. Maybe with the exception of 1 A minus. So that's a hard work with the distance learning and all other things. That's a hard work. So Maestruk Denis, great job. Gavrilovsky David, good job. Zhukov Mila, awesome. And one of the best students academically, as far as I know, according to the grades and the diligence that she shows, is Tanya Kurkov. You guys are awesome. Great example. Hard workers. May God bless you. And have a wonderful break. Please take some time to rest. You need some time to rest. All right. I'm on with the camera. And of course, it's a last bell sound. Friends, you can see not only the teachers smiling, but also students. Our 10th grader and one of the youngest students in the building saying, "This is the end of the school year." Of course, there are smiles. There are a lot of emotions. We're very excited that God blessed us and gave us a wonderful, wonderful year. So may God bless you. And I hear some great, excited sounds because we have the last bell back to the principal's office. Yay! May God bless you. And of course, now the bell will stay here over the summer break until next school year. Thank you. Thank you. The bell, okay, it goes on the shelf next to the soldier right there. That's awesome. Okay, we're almost ready to say bye. Watch this clip. We will follow up with the announcements.
Bye, my favorite TCA students. I will miss you during this summer.
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful summer. Thank you so much for all your hard work. See you next year.
Bye, see you next year.
Bye, students. See you next year.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful summer.
Bye. All right, stay strong in God and enjoy your summer. Bye.
So have a fantastic, wonderful, well-deserved summer vacation. Bye.
Bye, students. I hope you guys have a good summer and be safe.
Hi, kids. I'm here with my funny phonics friend. We wanted to tell you that we're so proud of you. Keep up the good work and have a wonderful summer. Bye.
Mrs. Isel, and I just wanted to tell you that I enjoyed meeting all of you and being able to work with you in my class this year. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Хочу сказать всем студентам до свидания, хорошего лета вам, благословений, будьте осторожны везде и очень ждем вас в следующем году. До свидания.
Bye, everybody. I hope you have a great summer. I will miss all of you so much, and I'll never forget all the fun times that we had in our class like this.
Bye, students. I hope you have an amazing summer. Stay safe and healthy, and I hopefully see you next school year. Bye.
You guys have a good summer and really enjoy working with each one of you. God bless you all.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
You made it, second graders. I'm going to miss you so much. Have a good summer.
Bye. Have a great summer.
The Lord will protect you from all evil. He will keep your soul. Bye. Have a blessed summer.
Have a good summer. Bye, guys.
And goodbye to all my third graders. Welcome to fourth grade. I hope you have a great summer.
Enjoy your summer and try to serve others. And see you next year.
See you next year, students.
We are having a great time catching up on missing assignments, so do your work next year and enjoy the summer.
Bye, students.
Желаю вам хорошо провести лето, пусть Бог вас благословит. Всего вам хорошего. До свидания.
Bye, 8th graders. I hope you have a great 9th grade year.
Bye, 7B. Have a great summer. May God bless you. See you next year.
Goodbye, folks. God bless you, and we'll see you here or in the air. Bye-bye.
Bye, students.
Have a great summer, everybody. Please come back in the fall, and if you don't, come visit my classroom at least.
Thank you for being my first history classes of the year. Have a great summer. Look forward to seeing you sometime in the future. God bless.
Bye, students.
All right, that was goodbye from everyone, and we here at the studio want to say bye as well. Ms. Romanenko, Ms. Olga, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And just a reminder, don't forget to come here by the end of this week to pick up your prizes, please. And enjoy your summer, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and may God bless you.
Now, friends, I cannot really turn the camera back to Mr. Doshkin, but he's been behind the scenes of all these videos and the support. Can we also type, thank you so much, Mr. Doshkin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like it was announced, we are going to have live Q&As on regular basis. I'm going to make announcements in the newsletter. But we're officially done this school year. There will be kindergarten graduation and the summer ahead of us. May God bless you. Have a wonderful summer.